So Lil Wayne has came out and spoke about his position on what's going on with the uprisings that's going on in America right now. And I want you to hear exactly what Lil Wayne says, because this is a lot of the issue that people have with black Hollywood or black entertainment. But let's go ahead and roll that short clip.
You have a unique perspective. What do you think about what's going on right now with this cop on Big George stepping on his neck and all that?
I think when we see these situations, I think we also have to understand that we have to get very specific. We have to get so specific, and what I mean by that, we have to stop viewing it with such a broad view. Meaning, we have to stop placing the blame on the whole force and everybody of such a certain race, everybody with a badge, and we have to get into who that person is. And if we want to place the blame on anybody, it should be ourselves for not doing more than what we think we're doing. I mean, we're leaving it at the reason why people always ask me, like, why you don't say this, why you don't do that, is because what else am I going to do after that? Some people put a tweet out and they think they did something. Some people wear a shirt, they think they did something. I mean, what you going to do after that? Did you actually help the person? Did you actually help the family? Did you actually go out there and do something? So if I ain't about to do all that, then I ain't about to do nothing. I pray for you.
Now, if you hear Lil Wayne's comments was very condescending and despicable. Lil Wayne, the reason why people ask you about what basically you can do is because, Lil Wayne, you have been propped up definitely by the people in the community by supporting your music. Record labels can never give you clout or support. Only thing they can do is spend the money and put it behind you, okay? It's the people that listen to your music, the people that go to your concerts. And understand, I know your following is kind of a little mixture, and definitely have a lot of white folks that follow you, but you got your start with the black community. Understand that, before you went quote unquote mainstream. So when the people approach you, say, "Hey Wayne, what's the deal? What you gonna?" Don't give that kind of answer, bruh. Because you have the ability, due to your resources, to make some changes if you so chose to. Now, you don't want to do that. Just say that. I don't want to change anything. Don't tell nobody saying that, well, wearing the T-shirt and the hashtag. Well, maybe people wearing a T-shirt and the hashtag, most of those people you're talking about aren't worth millions upon millions of dollars. They're not, for the most part, that you're talking about. There are people who's working paycheck to paycheck in this wicked system of Babylon here in America. You said you're going to pray for somebody. And when somebody say they're going to pray for you, they're not going to pray for you. They're not going to pray. And that's the most lame thing to say, that I'll pray for you. So basically, you have the resources to help, but you say, no, I'm just going to pray for you, something that anybody can do, right? And you know good and well, when somebody say they're going to pray for you, say, okay, well, go ahead and pray for me right now. Huh? No, pray for me right now. You say you're going to pray for me, right? I need all the prayers I can get. They're not going to even pray for you. They're lying. So a lot of people heard this, what Lil Wayne said. Man, Lil Wayne, he's just straight up a sellout, man. He a shucking and jiving individual, not to say other words, right? But this is good, because when the rubber meets the road, we get to see who it is. So for sure, Lil Wayne, it's a person you say, okay, don't support Lil Wayne. Now, we talked about T.I. and Killer Mike. I can still support them, because it was just some conversations that just need to be had on a few things. But when you blatantly say what Lil Wayne has just said, it's just say, you know what? Okay, Lil Wayne, you have to be canceled on this one. You cancel, because if you can't speak up for the people, if you can't do anything, or you just say, I'll pray for you, fine. Keep your prayers. We don't need them. We need people to step up. We need people to have action. That's what we need. People with resources. Lil Wayne, what he could be doing is, okay, let's say if he don't get out there. Well, Lil Wayne could say, I'm going to put aside X amount of dollars and bail out people out of jail. He can do that. He can do all kinds of things, but he don't want to. That's good. Glad you said that, Lil Wayne. You have made sure to let the people know where you stand. So I would say from this day forward, don't support anything Lil Wayne has or anything attached to Lil Wayne, because we don't want to put dollars in his pocket and he can't support the people that got him to where he's at today. But leave me a comment. Let me know what you think about the situation with Lil Wayne. Maybe some of you agree with him. I don't know. But as for me, Lil Wayne, no. He is not the person that we need to be supporting.